All right, another video from the infamous Thompson'S Kennels coming live to you from Hoodwoods here with the Trinster. This is Flash to Miss Trinidad. I was gonna do 2 breedings, but I said fuck it, I do what I want, so I'm gonna go ahead and do this 3rd breeding. This is gonna be a lot of people who aren't familiar with this. I'm not showing too much of Miss Trinidad because they kind of gave me an age restriction thing for the breeding videos. So I'm gonna primarily focus on Flash, but a lot of people who follow the channel know that the last breeding I just did with Miss Trinidad was with Flash's son, Paperboy. Now we're gonna breed Flash, which is Paperboy's father, to Miss Trinidad. Miss Trinidad is good during the breeding process, but she's a little bit of an ass when they're already tied up. So like I said, I got some assistants out here today. This will be the 2nd breeding we did to Flash. We bred Flash to that crazy bitch right there. We don't know if it took or not yet. It's still early in the game, but we bred him to her. So we're gonna have 2 breedings with Flash here, and we did the 1 breeding with Zulu. This is it. This is the 3rd one. Like I said, I wanted to get shout out to BYK again. Like this is all planned. We're gonna utilize Flash. I got a lot of great feedback with the pups that we got off of Paperboy and Miss Trinidad. Yet again, that's Flash's son to Miss Trinidad. So I say, let's go back to the source. When I reacquired Flash back, we were talking about the percentages of the Sorrel's blood, which means he's a direct son off of Mean Maha. So he's going to be throwing a higher percentage of the Sorrel's blood with his offspring than Paperboy. So that's the plan right now, to solidify our Sorrel strand the way we want it put together. And like I said, I'm very pleased. Got a lot of great feedback from my clients who own some stuff off of Paperboy and Miss Trinidad. So we're assuming that this is going to be another solid breeding using Flash's father. Using Paperboy's father, Flash here. Flash is registered, AKA the animal. His registered name is the animal. But like I said, he's always BYK's Flash. And he's a bulldog, certified, stamped, and approved. And he's been throwing bulldogs. This is a direct son off of Mailman. Mailman! That's his father right there. So I could literally show Mailman, his son Flash, and Mailman's grandson Paperboy. We have a family tree here. It's not, we don't be saying that just to be saying that over here. We have a family tree of bulldogs. But the Bolio Sorrel stuff has been working great for us. Rest in peace, Mean Maha. That was my daughter's favorite dog. And like I said, hopefully we can keep this lineage going on through Mean Maha with these grandkids and great grandkids off of her. These pups here will be grandkids to Mean Maha. The ones off of Paperboy would be great grandkids. I got a female on my yard off of that Paperboy and Miss Trinidad breeding. Like I said, BYK has a male. Shout out to the homie Track. He got a big one. I think the male he got, that big brindle male, is about 53, 54 pounds last time I cooked it up with him, and he's loving that dog. Mean Maha just brought a lot of intelligence, a lot of durability. Just everything. You got him, Trin. You got him. Just keep that hind leg under control where she can't do too much. Miss Trinidad is an asshole. I love her to death, though. She's a direct daughter off of Hustle Man the Great. Her and Ghost Man are a belly mate sister and brother. Yes, I'm still have offspring directly off of Hustle Man that I use in my breeding program. And like I said, Miss Trinidad is a direct daughter to Hustle Man. Mailman is a direct son to Hustle Man. Ghost Man is a direct son to Hustle Man. Like I said, I always told Hustle Man he would live on through his offspring. And he damn sure did. But Flash here, he's been throwing good dogs. Like I said, I couldn't be any more pleased with what I personally got off of him and Miss Hustle. That's what kind of started this pathway. As far as him being a solid, complete bulldog himself, I couldn't be any more pleased with Paperboy. Paperboy is a monster. All right, she calmed down a little bit? Yeah. So, like I said, this is the first stick. I like to get all of my sticks on camera. We don't do no shady business. Everything's documented here, everything. And all of my dogs are ADBA registered, every last one of them. There's not one dog on this property that's not ADBA registered. So, just for people that were inquiring. I do appreciate all the emails and people sending emails. Like I said, I don't have any puppies, so I'm not responding back because now we're just talking about ifs, ands, and buts. So when we get pups on the ground and I show them and we get them to a certain point, we'll go ahead and talk about it. But right now, there's nothing to talk about. It's not me being an asshole. I'm an extremely busy man. You know, I just don't have time to just, you know, talk about things that aren't reality yet. So this is our first stick with Flash and Miss Trinidad. Tighten that strap on her. Pull it the other way. The other way. There you go. So get your boot in front of the neck part. You see where that neck, the metal bracket that holds the neck? Get your foot in front of that so she can't pull that up any further. She's a big dog, but she's very, very what you call. She can make stuff happen. Yeah, this is gonna be a two-man job, Trent. I don't think you're gonna pull this off one person. You may have to come out here and do this. And it's not him, it's her. And like I said, she breeds very easily. It's not a difficult thing to breed her. It's just when they're stuck, she does a lot. But old Flash here, like I said, just getting this breeding on documentation, on video documentation, so we have it for the archives as the history of Thompson'S Kennels progresses. But I think that's pretty much it. We talked about Miss Trinidad. She's a direct daughter to Hustle Man. And like I said, Flash here is a direct son off of Mailman, aka he fucking delivers. And like I said, we were very pleased with the pups that we got off of Paperboy and Miss Trinidad. That's why we're going to take Paperboy's pops, Flash here, to Miss Trinidad. Sorry, I had a little technical difficulties. We had to do some adjusting real quick. But I could be reached at thompsonkennels@gmail.com. I'll pin it in the comments. You know, I'm not responding, but I'm putting them in our archive. So when I do get ready to do whatever I need to do, I could contact people in order. So I'll pin it in the comment section. But this will be Balls, Bolio, Sorrels again. Just a different equation of what we did the first time. Like I said, all of these breedings are similar blood, but different individuals. And like I said, when you're dealing with these dogs and bloodlines, you're just dealing with individuals underneath an umbrella. And like I said, I like to do my breedings with different variations so I can see the difference and see which one I like. And the individuals that I want to use, I'll be able to use them the way I need to use them, depending on what breeding it was. So it's similar to Paperboy, but it's not the same. Almost what I did with Zulu and Lady of Rage when we took Zulu to Russia, like I said, and then we three-quartered it the other way because we did Mailman to Boots, and we loved that stuff. So we did Zulu to Lady of Rage, which is still a three-quarter Balls Bolio termite breeding, but just a different variation because we're using different individuals. So I hope all is well in YouTube land. And like I said, I hope all is well. And this is the first stick, and this is Flash to Miss Trinidad. Y'all have a blessed one.